Every luxury lover wants to own big luxury home. A home is a place where you find peace of mind. Today we'll discuss a dream house in Mumbai, which belongs to Mukesh Ambani, a billionaire. He is at number 21 in the list of world's billionaires. Hello viewers, welcome to TEKNXS, a place where luxury and finance lovers come to get inspired. We're going to talk about a special private property, Mukesh Ambani Antilia Building. Let's start with the video. Situated in Mumbai, India, is our 14th most expensive building, Antillia. Don't be confused with Antillia, the phantom island of the 15th century, even though it was influenced by it. This Antillia is a private place of residence. Shocking, isn't that? This 173-meter-high building is not an apartment complex or a hotel complex. It is a personal property of Mukesh Ambani. It seems he likes living in the 27-floor house on his own. Perkins and Will planned and built it in 2010. The cost of construction today was $2 billion or $2.19 billion. While some people, definitely including the owner, are proud to have the Mumbai skyline colored, not a few think it's such a shameful contrast to the slums around them. The richest man in India and chairman of Reliance Industries, Mukesh Ambani's new residence, is the second most expensive man in the world after Buckingham Palace. The mansion, called Antillia, is an absolute pinnacle of luxury and extravagance, and we have all the blindingly decadent information for you. Number 1. The most expensive street was chosen for the most expensive home. The 4 million square foot building is situated on Altamount Road in South Mumbai, or Sobo, as is popularly known, one of the most expensive locations in the world. Yes, we're talking about a street where real estate has a running cost of about $80,000 per square foot. Number 2, each floor is the same height as the typical 2-story building, so Antillia has about 60 floors. The Antillia is a 27-story building, designed to withstand a 8 Richter scale earthquake, by the way, with ceilings so high that such a tall building with average ceilings would have had anywhere between 40 and 60 floors. This 5-person family is sure to have some high demands. Get it here. High demands? Number 3, cars get extra love with six full floors for them. Mukesh Ambani has dedicated 6 full floors to his beloved vehicles, including his 5 crores Maybach. Apart from the garage that can accommodate 168 cars, he also has his car service station on the 7th floor. What Indian household is full without a car service station, you guys? Number 4, the mansion has 3 helipads on the roof. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of them. Because let's face it, everyone's dreaming of never having to face the Mumbai traffic. The Ambani can only make a dream come true. Number 5, super fast elevators for the super fab house. The lobby has 9 elevators to carry the family and any visitors they might have to any of their many destinations in the shrine to luxury. Number 6, they have a recreation center that will bring most luxury hotels to shame. The Ambani home is fitted with a 2-story recreation center featuring a gym, a spa, several swimming pools, a jacuzzi, separate yoga and dance studios, among other amenities. Number 7, and that's not nearly half of it. There's a Mandir-style Barjata in there. Antillia has a very own mega temple for her mega Sankarsi pujas. Apart from this, several hotel rooms, a bar, an ice cream parlor, and a private theater for 50 guests. Number 8, and get this, there's a snow room in the building. Oh, if you're in the Ambani household and you want to beat the Mumbai heat, and the temple failed you, you should head off to a room where the walls spit out human-made snowflakes. Number 9, and if that wasn't enough, then Antillia has a ballroom as well. That's right, a very freaking ballroom. You know, balls and stuff like a prince from Disney, because why not the frick? However, these balls will only serve vegetarian food and no alcohol, with absolute vegetarians and teetotalers being the Ambanis. Number 10, the living quarters of the family are on the top floors because they want sunshine. And maybe even because the helicopters are much more likely to be used to get places on boring old soil than anything else. Number 11, the Ambanis are not for repetition. Every floor is distinctive. While the sun and lotus motifs are consistent in uncommon materials such as crystal, marble, and mother of pearl across the structure, no 2 floors in the Antillia are said to be identical, whether in nature or materials used. The only thing that the mansion has no room for, it turns out, is repetition. Number 12, it's a skyscraper. Maybe, but Antillia still has a garden. It lies in the space holding the W-shaped beam supporting the upper floors. However, the hanging gardens are not just for show. The plants are energy-saving devices that absorb sunlight to keep the house's interior cool, since the Ambanis are all about conservation. Number 13. Reportedly, it takes a staff of 600 to maintain the most expensive home in the world, with an entourage room where they can relax with security, bodyguards, and other aides. But it was said that when the kids come from the US, they clean their rooms themselves. Because love is tough, guys. Mukesh Ambani chairs and manages Reliance Industry, which has investments in petrochemicals, oil and gas, telecoms, and retail with $88 billion in revenue. Reliance was founded as a small textile manufacturer by his late father, Dhirubhai Ambani, a yard trader, in 1966. Ambani and his younger brother, Anil, split the family empire after his father's death in 2002. In 2016, with the 4G phone service Jio, Reliance sparked a price war in India's hyper-competitive telecoms industry. Ambani raised more than $20 billion during the COVID-19 lockout, selling a third of Jio to a string of investors such as Facebook and Google. Number 1. A mashup of 7-Island. 5 centuries ago, Bombay's city consisted of 7 islands, namely Colaba, Little Colaba, Bombay, Mahim, Mazgaon, Parel, and Worli. These islands had been an individual piece of land owned by empires until the Portuguese conquered them. Charles II had won these islands as a dowry and leased them to the East India Company. The 7 islands then merged with Trombay and Sasalet to form the southern part of the town. Number 2. A phenomenon of naming. The culture of Mumbai is that the patron goddess Mahadevi is the root of the name of the region. In Marathi, her name's meaning stands for mother. Also, another theory would be the name split. Mumbai is the name of the goddess, and Ai in Marathi stands for mother, which adds the same meaning. Being the magnificent Bay of Mumbai, the Portuguese called it Bombay. Number 3. Buzz on the bus. Although Mumbai's lifeline depends on the local trains to get around the city also relies on local transport to get to work, educational institutions, and other locations. Mumbai's local train system is one of the world's largest, providing transportation options at various locations throughout the region. Another fascinating thing about Mumbai is the bus service. The bus service in the city was one of the first bus services in the country to operate successfully in the city. Number 4. A Score of Dabbawalla. A device over 100 years old, the Dabbawalla is the best thing they do. Most office goers enjoy home-cooked food, and the Dabbawallas have come up with the perfect solution. These 5,000 plus Dabbawallas are usually divided into 200 teams of 25 people each, as they manage everything from pickup to delivery by themselves. If you haven't already been impressed, Forbes has earned a 6 Sigma quality assurance rating for the operation. Not only did the Dabbawallas make it big by supplying food all over the city, they also won the hearts of countless people in the city of Mumbai. Number 5. A Flamingo Bingo. Winters in Mumbai is also a blessing. Up to 40,000 flamingos nest and even feed each year in Mumbai's southern Swery forest. Winters get even better, as thousands of these beautiful pink birds flock to thousands of Gujarat. They will find tiptoeing around in the Thane Creek mudflats. The flamingos get their gorgeous pink hues from the algae that they feed on in the mudflats. The flamingos in Mumbai could be the best kept secret of the city after all. That's all for today. Which one fact about Antilia Building was new to you? Are you interested in more topics about luxury buildings? Express your thoughts in the comments. We reply each of your comments. For more updates like this video, and hit the subscribe button. See you again.